Good morning, beautiful twin flames. Today we are going to be doing a reading for the Divine Feminine, and it will cover the time period from November 4th until November 10th. And also to welcome to Divine Empowerment. My name is Joanne, and I am a twin flame in full union. I live with my twin flame divine partner on a sailboat, which we're currently sailing around the world. I mean, we're not sailing right this moment, but we're stationed in San Diego currently. We sailed from Seattle, Washington to San Diego. And today we're going to be taking a look at 4 different areas for you divine feminines. Okay, we'll be looking at the mental body, the heart, emotional body. Mental would also be your thoughts. So we'll be looking at the mental body, the heart, and the transformation currently within your twin flame journey, and also to what your divine masculine wants you to know at this time. And welcome again. And listen, if you guys, I will be doing these readings every Sunday, which is like my favorite day now because I get to talk about love. So, every Sunday I'll be posting a reading for the following week. And if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comment section, and I will do my best to answer them in the following week. Okay, so what does Divine Masculine want the Divine Feminine to know at this time? And if you guys would like a personal reading, I will be linking that information below. I also do a great deal of work in the Akashic records. And yeah, so now we're going to get the romance cards out. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe, like, make sure you guys turn on the notifications so you can get the weekly readings. What is going on with Divine Feminine in the mental body? And also too, I want to take a moment to let you guys know that the twin flame journey is all about self-love and unconditional love. So it all begins with self-love. So especially for divine feminines, that's not always an easy place to start. But it's, as much as you can, make sure you're showing yourself self-love. And the twin flame journey, even if you're not in a romantic partnership, it is about bringing balance between the two energies within oneself. And if you have a partner that's currently incarnated, coming into full union, into that unconditional divine love space. Okay. What's going on in the heart space for the Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine. Oops. Okay. That's all the rest of the columns here. And a lot of you are going to be getting engaged soon. Yay! I'm looking forward to that myself. Now we're going to do another row here where we're going to talk about what's currently blocking the Divine Feminine in the mental, emotional, transformational space, and what's blocking her currently and keeping her in separation from her Divine Masculine. What he wants her to know, or work on, I should say. There's too many. Now, please take what resonates. This is a reading for the collective. Take what resonates and toss the rest. Also, too, I'd like to mention exactly how the collective works. In other words, this isn't whenever you have a twin flame healer or one that can tap into the twin flame energy. It's not always about the everyone on the planet, okay, or every twin flame on the planet, because we're all in waves. So each of us have collective waves, which a lot of collective waves have joined into bigger waves. So the healing process has been broadened immensely. And also too, if for some reason, if nothing resonates that I have to say, then you may want to look towards another healer. Herbal tea, yummy. Okay, Divine Feminine, just take a look here. In your mental space, oh wow, you guys are really thinking about all the passion that's ignited with your twin flame partner. You're really thinking about it. You're really, whether you've met him or not met him, you're definitely longing mentally. Your thoughts are, which of course the holiday season is coming up, so it's always, you know, lots of love going around the planet. Now in your heart space, you're starting to understand that there is something more to this journey, okay? You're really starting to believe in your journey. Just so, that's so beautiful to have these two so like close together. And I mean, it is definitely my intention to bring as many twin flames into union as possible. Wow, that is awesome. Now in your transformation, especially through to the end of the year, you will definitely need some patience, okay? It doesn't mean, it may feel like things speed up, they slow down, they speed up, they slow down. But your Divine Masculine wants you to trust, to tap into your intuition, seek guidance, especially a twin flame healer, like myself. And like I said, if you're not in my collective wave, then please find someone that is. It's so important. Okay, in the mental space, for you Divine Feminines, you kind of feel like when you go into separation, okay, you have to remember that you have to free yourself, okay? You have to let go. It's hard, I know. It's time to take back control of your life. Even though you're thinking about all the passion and you're starting to really believe in your twin flame journey, it's very important that you work on self. You have to work on yourself while you're in separation. It's key. It's key to success, especially for full union. Now in your heart space, oh beautiful, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, and it is. It most definitely is. Yes, so I had a sudden Kundalini awakening in February 19th, with the first solar eclipse, or no, not solar eclipse, solar flare. So yeah, a lot of Divine Feminines and Masculines will be having their Kundalini awakening between now and 2021. Huge amounts. Okay, now in the transformation, wow, very soon. Remember, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, okay? This is not a journey for the weary-hearted, okay? It requires great strength, determination, and a whole lot of trust and belief. But in your transformation, it is very soon. Very, very soon. Your Divine Masculine, I want you to know, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah. He's definitely attracted. I mean, he's like, whoa. And that kind of scares that scares Divine Masculine sometimes, all that chemistry and passion and, you know, which sometimes Divine Feminines get scared too. Now these are your current blocks or things that you need to work on, okay? In your mental space, indecision, okay? Whenever you go into separation, you really start to question yourself, him, the journey, the transformation, the process. You question everything, okay? And that's currently blocking you. So make sure that you clearly decide what it is that you want so that it can come to you now. If you don't want union right now, make a decision, take some time, recuperate, because twin flames don't vanish from your life. They just don't. You go into brief separation, and then hopefully if you are determined and you do the self-work, and yeah, I mean, it's like a boomerang. Just comes right back to you. Now, in your heart space, you know, you have that anxiety, that like, oh my goodness, these emotions are just too intense. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know which way to go. So it's very important, because you know this is real. You believe, okay? Your heart knows. It's trying to tell you. But relax. Let go of the anxiety, okay? Everything is divine, perfect timing. Everything. Now, in your transformation, a lot of you guys are really concerned about your financials. Or maybe you're concerned about your divine masculine's financial situation. And sometimes, and this is true, you know, sometimes finances keep us in separation, okay? But it can also create a block in our transformation. We cannot, in this journey, be focused on money. We have to focus on unconditional love for self, unconditional love for our divine partner. So if you guys are worried about money, definitely work on letting that go, okay? Now, your divine masculine, he wants you to know that he's got your heart, all right? And it's the most cherished thing that he possesses, okay? There's no other financial or, you know, there's nothing more important to him than your heart, okay? And he just wants you to be happy, ultimately. And he starts to question and doubt if he can possibly make you as happy as he wants you to be, all right? So sometimes it takes us, you know, putting confidence back into our divine partner. And remember, okay, so thoughts are very, very, we're going to get some clarifiers while I'm talking. Thoughts are very, very powerful. I'm sorry about the phone. Thoughts are extremely powerful. Words are even more powerful. And actions are the ultimate power. Hold on just a moment. Can you please shut that door, open it all the way? Yeah, the one that's knocking. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay, we're going to get some clarifiers. And especially whenever you guys get triggered, you know, we think things, we say things that we don't really mean or whatever. But remember, your actions are the loudest. And you're being triggered to do the transformation, to do the work. Let's get some clarifiers for the mental space. Let's get some clarifiers for the, oh wow, heart space. Let's get some clarifiers for the transformation. And two more for what the Divine Masculine wants you to know at this time. Okay, there's one more. One more. One more for what Divine Masculine wants. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the mental space. Yes, the Nine of Swords. You know, all of this passion just burns through you, and it's so exhausting. So it's very important that you free yourself so that you can take back control of your life, and you can rest and rejuvenate so that you can move forward in your transformation, so that you can come into full union with your divine partner. And you will succeed. The Knight of Wands. This is just your thoughts, okay? Even though you might be mentally exhausted, you can, just by letting go of these thoughts, and just by letting go, it's almost instant success in coming to a conclusion, to a decision. You know, try some deep meditations. That always helps. Now for the clarifications in the heart space. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so the Divine Feminines are feeling pretty secure about their finances. They're, you know, not too overly concerned about them, but it did come up in the transformation process. Try not to focus too much on the finances right now. Okay. And the Queen of Swords. Beautiful card, right? Absolutely beautiful. In your heart space, you know that you are the Queen of Swords. You're ready to take some action. Good positive action as well. I mean, as you can see here, she's walking out of the shadows into the light. Can you see all the butterflies? So make sure that you guys are staying in contact with your friends, getting out of the house, taking your mind off of things so that you can rest and rejuvenate, and you can come to a clear decision. Now the transformation. Okay, so Five of Wands. As you can see, you're fighting it, and that would be so easy to understand. We just went through a full moon in Taurus, and yeah, so that grounded energy wants to keep you from going up into the divine masculine energies. Okay, but just trust. All is in perfect divine timing. Beautiful. And don't get too caught up on the pentacles, okay? Now this is what your divine masculine wants you to know. Oh, wow. You are the star of his universe, his heart, his soul. You are his beloved, his divine partner. You are everything to him. I mean, and as you can see, she's holding 2 cups of love. Just continuous flow of love. And that's how he sees you. You are perfect. Perfect in his heart, and in his mind, and in his emotional body. You are the Queen of Wands. You do have control of your life. He trusts that. He knows that this separation is hard on you. But he wants you to do that self-love. You know, self-love and the unconditional love. It's all about just continuous giving and receiving, giving and receiving. It's just a beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, that's all of our clarifiers. Now we're going to get a little bit of guidance today. Let's see which cards. I think I'm going to use the mermaid cards. Yay! Love these cards. I'm going to get some more guidance here. which I've already pre-shuffled all of these cards and meditated over them, so that I can type into the divine twin flames, my collective wave. Okay, we're going to get one more guidance from the mermaids. And then we're going to get some love, romance cards for guidance. And I used 2 decks. I'd used 2 of the Doreen Virtue romance angels. Okay. So sometimes, yeah, I mean, releasing your ex, it's so important that you release so that you can transform and become the newer, better version of you. And every time you roll, or divine feminines, I mean, divine feminine could be masculine or feminine, or females, men or women. But every time divine feminines do this, it also gives the divine masculine space to transmute and transform the energies. He is the masculine, and it is kind of his responsibility to lead the divine feminine through the transformation process. I'm going to get one guidance card from the cosmos, and then we're going to do some more love guidance, or just an overall message from the divine masculine collective to the divine feminine. Oops, too many. Okay, one from the cosmos. Also, too, I will be doing I'm doing a manifestation series on Mondays. So if you guys are interested, you can definitely check that out. I do have one. The first episode is posted on my channel, so please feel free to check it out. Oops, perfect. Okay, let's see what guidance from the mermaids. Yes, divine sensuality. Or Mama, wonder voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. Okay, so you know this connection is real, all right? Now, you have to be willing to do the work, to do the transformation, and not get too... In other words, don't chase after the divine masculine, because he's not really running away from you. He's always with you. But this space, you need just as much as he does, okay? Because it is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So even if you are in separation, it's worth waiting for. This may help you with your decision making. And engagement, again, like, you guys, there's going to be some engagements in this next reconciliation. I really feel like a lot of you are going to come into full union because you're just so close. You just need to be a little more patient. It is a sacred journey, okay? It is so sacred. It's something that we've waited a really long time, and this is a point. Never in our history on this planet have we ever had so many twin flames incarnated at the same time. I mean, it's just such a beautiful journey. I mean, we're here to raise the planet's elevation. We're here to bring in new bliss points, 0 points of bliss. We're here to bring in the true unconditional love that this planet deserves. And it is something that that only twin flames in full union can do. Their synergy, it's like two beacons. When they come together, they create a third energy, which is that divine love. And you're a divine masculine. Look at the artwork on the back of this card. He wants you to surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. Beautiful. Beautiful ending message for you, Divine Feminines. And again, if you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section.